Imagine standing in front of a large, serene canvas. The Annunciation by Leonardo da Vinci is like stepping into a moment caught between the divine and the earthly, a mystical scene unfolding in a lush, sun-dappled garden. The air feels heavy with reverence yet gentle, as though nature itself holds its breath. On the right, you sense the presence of the Archangel Gabriel. His figure seems to be almost floating, yet his feet lightly touch the ground, as if the physical realm can barely contain him. You can imagine the soft rustling of his wings, which might be large and flowing, their feathers shimmering with iridescent hues, catching the light in delicate gradients. Gabriel is clothed in a robe that appears to move as though it's woven from the light itself, something between gold and the softest pink, as if dawn were breaking across his figure. His face is serene, his expression a perfect blend of gentleness and authority, lips slightly parted as if he has just delivered the most sacred of messages. His eyes, you imagine, are steady, full of a knowing peace, offering reassurance that what he has come to announce is something beyond comprehension yet infinitely pure. To the left stands Mary, her figure draped in a cascade of soft blue fabric that pools at her feet like water. Her posture is graceful, almost as though she is both startled and composed at once. One hand is raised, perhaps in a gesture of surprise or acceptance, while the other rests delicately on an open book that lies on a stone bench, symbolizing her devotion and study. Her face, you imagine, is a study in quiet awe. She is absorbing the enormity of Gabriel's words, her eyes wide yet calm, as if an inner light has begun to stir within her. Her skin seems to glow with the faintest blush, the tender balance between human vulnerability and divine grace. The space between Mary and Gabriel seems to hum with an invisible energy. It's as though time has stilled here, and the air vibrates with the weight of the moment. You can almost feel the warmth of the sunlight filtering through the leaves of the garden behind them. The garden, filled with rich foliage, whispers of nature's abundance and tranquility. The grass beneath their feet looks soft, perhaps kissed with the morning dew, and there are flowers that seem to lean toward Mary, as if they too are aware of her sacred role. In the background, you imagine a classical building with tall, elegant columns, a structure that adds to the sense of divine order in the scene. The architecture feels timeless, as if it belongs both to the earth and to some heavenly realm. There's a sense of perspective that draws your mind inward, making you feel like you could walk into this space and be part of its tranquility. The colors in the painting, though you cannot see them, radiate warmth and clarity. Golds, soft blues, and greens dominate the canvas, creating a harmony that feels both earthly and otherworldly. It's as if Leonardo captured a dream, a moment where the sacred and the human worlds briefly touched, and the air is thick with awe. Emotionally, the painting leaves you with a profound sense of peace. It's a moment of divine revelation, but rather than overwhelming, it feels comforting, as though the universe has tilted ever so slightly to reveal something pure and beautiful. The quiet intensity on both faces speaks of acceptance, purpose, and grace. It is a moment of quiet transformation, where the ordinary world of a young woman sitting in her garden is forever altered by the touch of the divine. In this painting, time stands still. You feel the serenity of both figures, a peaceful embrace of destiny that transcends the boundaries of time, leaving you with a sense of quiet awe and the knowledge that you've glimpsed something truly sacred.